What's up, everybody? It's T2 coming at you from PoE, and I just wanted to make a video talking about the drama. I'm sure some of you probably know about it, but if you don't know about it, Ultimatum League just came out Friday, and it was supposed to launch at 3 p.m. my time. And, you know, I'd gotten really prepped for it, got prepared. I got my lawn mowed on Thursday, so it's good for like another week. I went to the store, got some snacks. You know, I got like a bunch of shitty energy drinks. One of them tastes so bad from the dollar store. They're like $1 each. They're so bad. I got these jalapeno kettle chips. You know, I got my snacks already. I took a shit. I shaved, so I wouldn't need to shave because usually I get playing these games and my beard starts growing out and it gets all raggedy. I took a shower. I took my dog out for a walk. Got everything prepped, you know, and then I had my name reserved. I've never like putting this much thought. I got my build figured out. I've got my plans. I've got notes on like how to do things quickly and get things done, because you want to get to the end game quicker, because the economy, like the first day, the price of exalts stays pretty low, and if you get enough chaos, you can buy exalts up, and when the exalt price soars, then you pretty much make chaos, make money. And then also, a lot of people like take off work specifically for league starts and stuff. And I just happened to get laid off of work for 2 weeks, so I'm good for all week long. I'm going to get 2 characters I got planned on leveling up to like 90 something. This one is my Pathfinder Toxic Raider with Caustic Arrow, and I'm using that Petrified Blood buff to see if it's like really tanky. Seems to be working pretty good. So what happens is, worst league start of all time, maybe the first or second worst one PoE did. See, I thought it was like the second worst because I was thinking of the Diablo 3, because it reminded me of when Diablo 3 launched, and it was like error 87 or whatever it was, and nobody could get in. Everybody was super pissed off, and then the game kind of sucked also. This one is like whenever you change zones, you risk getting disconnected, and it'll roll back, and you lose your items that you picked up, like skill points you even place. You'd lose those. You'd lose all your progress. And they started letting streamers jump the queue, because the queue like would go down like 100-something-thousand people. You'd have to wait for like an hour. You jump in and you start playing, and you just like move 2 feet and you get disconnected. You got to wait like another 15-20 minutes or half an hour or another hour. Who knows? It was crazy. So I kind of understand. GGG's point was that they wanted to give people something to watch while they're waiting, so they let the streamers in first, because they're like a commercial for the game, and they don't want to have like a bunch of people that are disconnected and they can't play, so they want to at least have some people that can play and get the most eyes on the game. And then they also, I heard that they paid a bunch of people to play the game. They paid some people for tweets. They paid Shroud, who's not even an RTS or RPG player. He's an FPS player. He didn't know what he was doing. He had some guy with a bunch of like microtransactions running around showing him how to play and stuff, and he's going to probably uninstall it now that he's, I'd say he probably got 50 grand to play it. I think that's what I heard somebody got paid. And I think I heard maybe Empyrean did, but he already plays, so it wouldn't make any sense for them to pay somebody that already is going to be playing. But the thing about Empyrean was that he made this quote saying that, he says, don't think that everything is supposed to be fair. It's not. Life's not fair. The wage gap's not fair. The fact that if you're born in Africa, you probably don't have access to clean water is not fair. And let's just get over it, and life's not fair. So then everybody got mad at him, like for the wrong reason. I think they should probably be mad at him, but not because everybody's saying he's comparing like African kids not getting water to the game, and it's not nearly as important, or he doesn't care about kids not getting clean water. It has nothing to do with that. The reason you should be mad at him is because you would want to tend towards fairness. Like if somebody's giving you an unfair advantage, you would think you would turn it down and say, no, I don't want to be a part of this, and have some like backbone and morals and say, no, I don't want this. Like I heard like Zizarin didn't want the streamer privilege, and he turned it down. But then I watched a video where he didn't even get streamer privilege. He just like queued in early. He got to play a little bit, and then he got disconnected, and then the number shot up because there was a glitch with the number in the queue. It was like 38 billion. It's like more than the population of Earth. So he was like, oh yeah, I do want the streamer RNG. I didn't know it was going to be 38 billion. So like that was probably a joke, which I get that. But like all these people like Ziggy D and people that do the podcast for PoE and they kind of promote it, they are all probably got contract deals with, if they didn't let them in queue early, they would be breaching contact and they would get sued. So I don't know. It's kind of a mess. But you would think that you would try to make things as fair as possible, because here's what I would do. I would let the streamers play like a couple of hours ahead of everybody until they get the servers figured out, and then make them wait like 6 hours offline where the streamers can't play, kind of even it out, because that first 8 hours is really what is like grinding to the end in the maps really quick and getting your chaos and stuff up. Like, me and my friends, it took us like a whole extra, we were like a day behind because of all this stuff. And I don't know, just kind of, it sucks that it happened, but also, like, PoE is the best ARPG anyway. Like, people are going to play it. You don't need to pay people $50,000 and have all these tweets and streamer deals, unless you're trying to get people that play other games and don't normally play ARPGs to play it, which kind of makes sense with Shroud, because maybe there's not any. Well, there's plenty of FPS games you can play right now, so I don't know. I just wanted to mention that. I thought there was something else I wanted to talk about first. Yeah, so I'm making also a General's Cry Champ. Maybe Perforate, or see if Blade Flurry still works, or one of those like boss killing builds. My gear is pretty shitty right now. I'm just like starting out, but yeah, I guess that's it. I don't know what I was going to talk about.